this evening, Garage Guy 879, and I gotta tell you, I'm in a very good mood. Something very good happened today, and let's just say my little roller coaster, did I pronounce that right? Roller coaster adventure with Taurus is finally over. I got this bad boy back today. This video is about part 3 of the PT111 Mil-Pro update. Finally got this bad boy back. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did 2 videos. One of it was PT111 update part 1. And then I did a part 2 the next day because they told me something totally different than they did the day before. And I feel it's important to keep stuff like this, documented on video, so other YouTube users out there, if they might ever have to deal with Taurus or any other firearm company in the future, having a firearm repaired, and as far as warranty and all that, then if they see this video, hopefully this will be of some help. Like I said, I feel this information is very important, because there were times I thought, well, nothing wasn't going to happen. People are just dragging their feet. I also realize that people are busy, and there's probably other firearms that were there that needed to be repaired long before mine, so you just got to go through the process, because there really isn't a whole lot more you can do about it other than what you're supposed to, because all the belly aching and complaining in the world is not going to help. All right? Let's go through a little history of what I've been through with this firearm. I bought it back in January of last year, 2013. February, the guide rod messed up on it, and I had to wait until April of last year to get it. Okay, between April and July of last year, I took it to Maryland with me, and I'd put 500 more rounds through it since I got the correct guide rod back. Shot like a dream, sweet little shooter. And I let my niece's husband, George, shoot it, and he loved it, and he made me an offer on it. I said, fine, okay, no problem. He gave me the money, put it in my pocket. 2 minutes later, Mark, got a problem. Showed me a crack in the receiver, and I'm like, daggone it. Well, I gave him his money back. I got home about a week later and called Taurus. They told me what all to do. Well, I kind of got caught up in some other things, and I'd kind of put that on the back burner. Then I eventually ended up getting a Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Compact. Great little gun. I totally forgot about the Taurus. And then later on in the year, I also found M&P Shield in 9mm. Wasn't the least bit worried about the Taurus. Well, in January of this year, 2014, I dug the Taurus out, decided it was time to send it off, called them again. They told me what all I needed to do, told me to take it to my FFL. It'd go a lot smoother if I'd just let them send it in, and I did. I took it to Hunter's Paradise in Chilhowee. Those guys were really great about it, really helpful, and no, it did not cost no $30 or $50 or whatever. So I got a good deal there. So those guys at Hunter's Paradise, I want to say thank you. All right, about a week after they shipped it off, I went to Taurus's website, and if you click on the section that says repair status, you go there and you type in the serial number and type in your zip code and hit search. It'll show the repair status of your firearm. Well, it come up that my firearm had arrived. Okay, cool. A week later, I clicked onto it again. The next step said repair in process. Well, it didn't say that. Another thing that popped up, it said firearm under review. Well, this was January. Well, let's see. Yeah, I sent it off the end of January. That was about maybe the second week of February when that happened. Okay. I would go back once a week and keep checking that repair status, and finally, it never changed. Nothing happened, nothing different. So, April here, last month on the 23rd, I called Taurus and I asked them about it. Say, what's up with my handgun? Gave them the serial number and all that. and you asked why I was calling. I said, well, your repair status on your website has said firearm under review for the last nearly 3 months. And the woman typed in everything. She said, oh yes, well, we destroyed that gun. Said it wasn't fixable. We will be sending you a brand new G2 model. But the only problem is, the gun you sent us had a matted stainless finish on the slide, and we don't have anything available right now to send you with a matted stainless slide. I said, heck with that, send me the blue slide. She said, okay, no problem. So I just told them, say, go right ahead. She contacted her supervisor, put me on hold, updated my contact information, made sure my address was still the same. Well, guess what? Less than 24 hours later, the same woman called me back and says, we repaired your gun. We fired 20 rounds of Winchester ammunition through it this morning, but we'll be doing inventory this week, so we won't be sending it out until the next Monday. And I'm like, okay, how can you repair a gun that's been destroyed? But then again, it didn't matter to me. All I wanted was my damn gun fixed. And anyhow, that was all right. This past Monday, I checked the website. Today is May 9th. I checked the website this past Monday. It said gun repaired. I checked it then 2 days later, Wednesday. It said gun shipped. And my FFL called me today in Hunter's Paradise in Chilhowie and said they had it. And I took one look at it, and I tell you what, I'm happy. Before I show it to you, let me show you a little clip here. I'm sitting at the computer, and I got a picture of what the gun looked like when I first bought it. All right, and then we'll go on down to my little shooting range, and we'll fire some ammo through it. Be back in a few. All right, here it is, a picture of it when I brought it home, winter of 2013. See if we get a close-up. If you see the little white thingy there, it cracks starting right here. Went up to this little pin right there, all the way up to the slide catch lever, under that, and all the way back to the safety lever. Can't have that going on. Alright, here we go. As you can see, I got some Tula ammo. And this here is some Remington UMC. They're both 115 grain target rounds, full metal jacket. I got 12 rounds of the Remington right here. I got 12 rounds of the Russian ammo, Tula. Well, let's start off with 12 rounds of the UMC Remington. Let's go 12 rounds, Tula ammo. not too shabby. Not too bad at all. The thing about it, this being, well, practically brand new gun, have to get used to shooting it all over again. Let's head back up here to the garage. Alright, let's get this show on the road, okay? Now, y'all just saw me shoot a magazine of UMC Remington and a magazine of Tula. Well, I didn't film all the shooting, but I did put eventually 50 rounds UMC, 50 rounds Tula, and even in one magazine I staggered them, one UMC, one Tula, you know, and so on like it. No hiccups, no failures to feed, no failures to fire, no failures to eject. Just sweet, man. And, well, very reminiscent of my Smith & Wesson pistols. No problems whatsoever, not a single hiccup. Well, I put the gun back in the box the way it was shipped, so here we go. You got a paper here with service order and all that good stuff on here. And dear valued customer, your firearm has been repaired under our lifetime repair policy. Thank you for being a Taurus owner. But the only things I got wrote down on here: point of failure, function, grips, damaged, replace. Point of failure, function, slide, damaged, replaced. Well, the slide was not damaged to begin with. As a matter of fact, they sent me back the original slide. There it is, matted stainless. There wasn't nothing wrong with it. The sights are okay. It had a couple of little pitted places right there, but this was a working gun. I mean, I kept it, you know, glove compartment, sometimes under the front seat of my truck, that kind of thing. But there was nothing wrong with the slide, and none of the parts have been removed from the slide either. As you can see, they're still there. And there's, well, locking mechanism still there. So as far as I'm concerned, I got an extra slide. There's the gun. A little card right here. Your firearm was handled with care and received by Joel. Your firearm professionally repaired by JN or JTV, and I can't make out these other signatures. Was exclusively tested and inspected by, looks like TL. And your firearm was clean and packaged for shipping by, I don't know, somebody just wrote a big circle there. Well, here we go. Let's take her out. Let's do a safety check first. You got nothing in the magazine. Nothing in the chamber. We're good to go. There she is. Everything in this gun is brand new, with the exception of the barrel and the guide rod. Let's go ahead and take her apart. Everybody knows how PT Millennium is taken apart. You rack the slide back, this little takedown lever right here, turn to 6 o'clock, pull out, back, and there we go. Let's take that magazine out. Brand new, everything, with the exception of the guide rod, which when I sent it in before, there was still a little bit of the white paint right here on the end of the spring. So that's how I can tell that's the same. The barrel, pretty much the same, still got the same serial number on it. There wasn't nothing wrong with the barrel, but you gotta love these polished feed ramps Taurus has. They come from the factory that way. The new slide, well, look at the old slide. Nothing wrong with the old slide. Hell, if I can find somebody with a bad slide and a good receiver, I'll just put that on it and buy it. Brand new honey sights, not my favorite, but they're alright. As you saw in my shooting part of the video, I was pulling to the left, but this is practically a brand new gun to me. And the trigger was a little bit different, but it's still pretty nice. Let's get it back together here right quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy. Very happy. Okay, there we go. You got to make sure that barrel's down when you put the slide back on. Make sure that barrel's down because that thing, you know, wants to do that. Put the pin back in. There we go. Let's check the trigger. We got single action, double action. Yeah, there's a lot of play right there, but when you get back to the breaking point, it's good and stiff. Alright, now we're in double action. Say you fire around, it doesn't go off, no need to wrap and tap. Alright. And also one thing they did. You notice right here, there's a piece missing. That is where the piece with the serial number was. They removed it from this and put it onto that. Now if you notice right here, the serial number is engraved right here into the slide. Well, it's not engraved onto that one. I tell you what, I'm happy. Taurus has a lifetime warranty, you know. Doesn't cover just who the owner is. You could sell it 4 or 5 times. The warranty would still be in effect. And other than me shooting to the left, you know, but that was on me. I got to get used to it again. No hiccups, no malfunctions. Sweet shooting action, trigger action was sweet, whole 9 yards. Say what you want about Taurus, but I will say this. The warranty is good. You just have to be patient. Alright? I know the new G2 model is out there. A lot of people love it. I've only seen one bad review about the G2 on YouTube. But I'll tell you what. I will put this up against any G2 out there. I mean, it's nice. And I think this actually looks better than the new G2 model. And I think it looks better than it did before with this slide. Now, one more thing. Yep, there's a carrying case that comes with it. The magazine, the keys, the little tool to adjust the sights, the bore cleaning brush, what have you. I want to test one thing right quick. The locking mechanism. Let's see how she does. Okay, of course we've already safety checked this. Put it in right there. Hear that little click? It ain't happening. A lot of people say they don't like this, that it's not necessary. Well, I'm just going to tell you, to me, and this is personal preference, there is no such thing as an unnecessary safety measure. Can't say enough about it. Nice. 12+1 capacity. It's just maybe a little bit bigger as far as, you know, width than the shield. The shield, I believe the grip on the handle comes in at 0.95 inches, and this is 1.01 inch. Not that much difference. But for 4 more rounds, hey, I'm going to have to go with this. If I have any problems with this in the future, I'll keep you YouTubers updated on this, alright? This is just nice, man. Taurus, lifetime warranty. Yeah, I know some people's had bad experiences with it. I'm one of those people, but I'm not going to sit here and bash Taurus. They did an excellent job with this. Hell, sent me a new safety, a new slide. Well, on this one, sent the old slide back. Like I said, if I'm ever to run into anybody in the future that has one of these, and their slide's messed up, but this part's good, I'll offer them $40 for it and put this on it. Well, look, I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to get out of here. I just want to let you know, I'm a happy camper. Now, I'm going to do a little shooting montage, kind of like Such does, or some of the other guys here on YouTube. This will be my first attempt at it. Alright? Hey, Taurus, their warranty, practically brand new firearm. I hope they got it right, because this time around, I feel that they have stepped up their game. Okay? Have a good night.